Hi friends, strangers, internet. My name is EmilyHanhan. I love colorful makeup and colorful language. And I just recorded a whole lovely, snappy intro, and I had not pressed the camera record button. But we are back for yet another episode of New Makeup Nonsense Bingo! Wow, wow, wow! And that is a game that I play every couple of weeks in collaboration with my dear friend Teresa is Dead and Audra at Home. This is one part new makeup release video, one part bingo game, and one part drinking game. Now, if you have not checked out Teresa or Audra's videos, they will be linked in the description box. And if you are over here from them, hi, hello, say hi in the comments. Leave me a fun fact about yourself. And also in the description box will be a whole slew of resources for watching more of this kind of content or making your own. We have a community playlist that is full of creators big and small doing their version of this video. We also have bingo cards and hashtags that you can use if you are a creator. And if you just want to play along at home, you can use those bingo cards or however you want to play. If you are a creator and you want to be added to the playlist, find me somewhere on the internet and send me a link to your video whenever it's live or scheduled to go live, you know. But bother me. Don't bother Teresa or Audra. Now, this is something we do every couple of weeks, and we talk about new releases and get spicy and get, tipsy or full-on drunk. I am going to show you the photos, the products we might talk about tonight, because I do them, because there are so many products and we're all playing at the same time. We usually randomize what we talk about, so who knows what's going to come my way, but I'm going to give you a chance to see all of the fuckery possible. But quickly, just a reminder, if you like colorful makeup, if you like bitches with lots of opinions, or if you like cute fat babes in general, subscribe. Find me elsewhere on the internet with the links in my description box. Celebrate November as my birth month. It's happening all month long, and there are some wish lists and affiliate links and all kinds of things if you are feeling oh so generous for this birth month. Now here are the products we might talk about tonight. So first up, we have the sounds of children screaming in joy playing outside that you may or may not hear throughout this video. Please don't be alarmed. Billie Eilish is entering the celebrity perfume world with a new perfume named Eilish. It has cozy notes of vanilla, amber, and musk. It's $68 for 3.4 ounces, and according to Billie Eilish, this is a scent that I've been chasing for years and years with my favorite smell in the world. Fragrance has always been such an enormous part of my life and existence since I can remember, and it's a dream to create the scent and bring my ideas to life. This has been one of the most exciting things I've ever done. I can't wait for it to be yours so soon. It's going to be available November 10th. I am not a perfume head in any way, shape, or form, but I do have a soft spot for Billie Eilish. There's something about the music, all of the albums over the years. It is what it is. But I don't, because I'm not a fragrance person and I've never been, really, I don't like, that doesn't activate me in that way. It sounds very nice. I'm not a musk or even amber lover with fragrance. I do love vanilla, but it's probably going to be a no for me. My neighbor keeps walking by. Please just go away. So here's the thing. I'm not a fragrance head. This is not for me. I do think that one of the things that I had heard, because I am a fan of Billie Eilish, is that for a long time she wasn't wearing any kind of revealing clothes because of her, because she has larger boobs and people would comment on it. And, over the years, I see that her style has evolved. And I don't know, maybe I'm reading way too much into it, way too kindly, but I think it's kind of cool to come full circle and be like, hey, no, I'm proud of my body, or I'm happy with my body, or I don't hate my body, or I'm not going to let what people say about my body affect my relationship with it. And here it is in a perfume bottle. I might totally be reading way too much into it, but whatever. It's fine. I'm going to still call it a collaboration with someone not known for their makeup or fragrance, because that's not, I don't know. It just fits. Yes, she's had some notoriety for her style, but I don't think of fragrance and think of Billie Eilish. Doesn't make it a bad release. It doesn't make it a good release. I'm talking way too much and way too deeply about a damn celebrity perfume release. I'm going to take a drink and move the fuck on. So, Pixar has joined the makeup world in collaboration with Ulta. There are 3 collaborations. There's the Monsters, Inc. collection, the Finding Nemo collection, and the Toy Story collection. And each collection has a palette, and some of them have brushes, some of them have sponges, lip stuff, things. Each palette is a 12 pan. They are generally colorful palettes, kind of. They're like kind of like neutral with pops of color. I don't know. I don't care. Shocker. No, a lot of these movies I really like. All 3 of the movies, actually, I really like. But I never think that Ulta does these collaborations any justice. Yeah, it's very it's holiday time. Let's get this out there before the holidays pass. That's fine. I'm not gonna buy it. I guess it's just very kids makeup, which kind of makes sense because it is Pixar, but also, okay, fine. It makes sense. It's Pixar, whatever. I just none of it feels inspired or all of the apartment noises. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't wait for them to stop, otherwise I will never film ever. It feels like Ulta just took random shit that they already had and put it in slightly special packaging. Yeah. The Ulta makeup line does have some decent quality stuff, but their collaborations are notoriously terrible. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. Okay, we have a new lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. It's in the KISSING line. The color is famously pink. It's a coral pink lipstick with a moisturizing formula that leaves your lips feeling soft and hydrated for $34. Okay. fuck, it's pretty embossing basic makeup. The outside of the lipstick looks cute. It has the lips embossed on in a different color, but then the actual lipstick color is just very basic to me. Here's the thing, is I just never financially have never been able to be a Charlotte Tilbury bitch. So when I'm looking for luxury lipsticks, this is just not the brand I look at. It's just not. Lisa Eldridge already has my heart, and I'm kind of longingly staring at like half the Gucci lipstick line. So I don't really care about this $34 lipstick. It's cute, but I'm good. So next up we have a move that I am just not surprised about. Mariah Carey beauty is happening. Look, if Ariana Grande gets a makeup line, Mariah Carey gets a makeup line. Am I expecting anything from this line? Not really. Do I still have a soft spot for Mariah Carey because her first album was the first album that I ever bought, and I bought it on cassette tape? Yes, I do have a soft spot because I've known Mariah Carey, known her since she was rocking her naturally tight curled hair. I have no good expectations from this, but just completely unsurprised. I mean, it's a cash grab, but like, if everyone else can, I guess Mariah can too. Okay, so next up we have a post from the Indie Mood. This is a new release from Black Moxie Cosmetics. Moment for a drink. So this looks like it's available now. Pre-order started October 30th. It's the Forbidden Forest collection. It's 4 shadows. They all look to be duochromes or multichromes. You can get them as singles, as a quad, and a palette. Oh yeah, okay. You can use them as single. I cannot talk. You can buy them as singles, or you can buy them as a quad and a palette. The Indie Mood has a code, Indie Mood, for 15% off. Now, these they look like pretty multi-chrome or duochrome shadows. One is like a red to a more orangey color. The other one looks like it's a duo multi-chrome green. There's like a gold to pink, and then there is a red to blue flip. And it looks like there are like 2 sizes of pans. I'm not going to pick these up. I don't know anything about Black Moxie Cosmetics, and I'm not striking them off my list to possibly buy, but I just will say, and this might be an unpopular opinion, also, I hate tags in clothes. Why do we do this? Okay, trying not to get annoyed by a piece of clothing I have put on my body. Anyway, I have been the first to try a brand, or one of the first people to try brands, quite a lot. I'm not against it, but I'm just much more particular. 2021 me versus 2020 or 2019 or 2018 me are in different places. And I know that like there is a location situation for me, but even without that as a point of contention, I'm just I'm not going to be the first to buy a multi-chrome from a brand, or I'm not like, yeah, that's not who I am, because makeup is expensive and I want to love everything that I buy, and my experience with being like the first or one of the first in these situations has been not great. And this is not me shit talking anything about Black Moxie, because I don't know anything about them. This is just tipsy me talking about lessons I learned in the last couple of years. So I hope these multi-chromes are fucking amazing. I won't know for now, and that's okay. But if you're looking at all the multi-chromes and wanted to know about another release, there you go. I feel like that was a waste of how many minutes I just talked. Oh well. So we have a new release from a brand called Fluoresces. This is the dye collection. Elegance and wilderness, imbued with inspiration from the filigree jewelry of dye. Behind each product lies a squad of architects that manufactured intricately the extraordinary Chinese diversity on the packaging. The latter also reminisces the rainforest's most charming feature, the peacock. Did I understand what any of that meant? No. But this is a beautiful compact and a beautiful product. So this collection is available now. Oh, there's multiple things. There is a palette for $67. There is the Fairy Peach Blossom Pressed Powder, which I believe is what you are seeing on the screen right now in this gorgeous peacock compact that is $46. There's a Floral Dew Care Cream to Powder Blush for $23. And there's another palette for $67 and more. I was going to say all of these brands, but it's Fluoresces and ZC keep releasing products that make me drool, but also tend to have absolutely horrendous shade ranges. Like that compact looks spectacular, but if it's one single powder, no. And I don't care that, like, oh, it's a different marketplace, blah blah blah. You got yourself onto trend mood. You are now responsible for having a wide range of shades, or at least trying. I'm not trying to be that person. I'm just gonna say it's very pretty. You might catch me shopping from that brand in the future, but for the cost that you're charging, I am not sure about the things that you are doing. Wow, I'm already getting very drunk. This is probably making no sense. It's really pretty. It looks gorgeous. The palettes look very pretty. But also, you're marketing now to an American market, and maybe catch the fuck up. Editing Emily, here to say that Drunk Emily made a really not well thought out point. The point is not, fuck yeah, America, you have to do things to appeal to our market, because the Chinese market is gigantic. It is larger than the American market, based on population alone. The point was that I would like to see these brands do better with their ranges as a whole, because there are people of all different skin tones all around the world. Please excuse my momentary lapse into whatever nonsense that was, and I hope this makes a little bit more sense. Thank you. Back to the show. So we have another Disney collaboration. It's now the Villains with Makeup Eraser. So this is a set of 7 Makeup Eraser claws for $25. And theoretically, one side of the Makeup Eraser cloth is for exfoliation and the other is for erasing. I've had these small makeup eraser cloths before. They're not the full size like a longer cloth. They're small. They're useful, but they're small. The last time they did these, like, just okay. I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Makeup eraser, please just stick to like solid color makeup erasers, because the last time you did one of these where each cloth was like a illustration, it looked fucking weird when I saw non-marketing photos, and I don't trust this. I am pro makeup eraser or makeup eraser dupes. I like using them as a tool to help take off the second step of cleansing. So like a cream cleanser or balm cleanser, but I don't use them on their own. I'm just going to call this a collaboration that won't die because Disney insists on collaborating 5 times a week, 52 weeks of the year. Okay, fuck me. Speaking of a collaboration that won't die, Besame and these goddamn powders and fancy compacts. So we have the Victorian Spider Compact from Besame, and there is a moon and stars embossed powder inside. This is inspired by the Victorian trend to make beautiful jewelry of insects and spiders. Features a gothic spiderweb silver plate design on black enamel and Swarovski crystals on the body of the sculpted spider. The compact is refillable with a moon and stars duo highlighting powders, a split pan of sparkling highlights. One lightly adds sparkles to the face, the other a golden light sheen for $101 or a refill for $28.50. It's available. Look, every single one of these new makeup nonsense bingos, I pretty much avoided the cash grabby as hell Disney Princess Besame releases because they're repetitive and they just make me mad, okay? They just make me mad. This just adds to it. I like the idea of like a cute fancy compact. It's why that Fluoresces Peacock compact draws me in. I'm a clown, I will admit to that. But I feel like every powder I see Besame release looks the exact same. I just want them. I think Audra already said it in a previous new makeup nonsense release. Release different highlighters, maybe blushes, maybe powders, maybe bronzers, and different compacts. Then people might be encouraged to actually buy multiples. But when they look the exact same, I don't fucking care. And obviously it makes you mad because they look the exact same and cost triple digits. I just feel like Besame keeps giving us nothing, and charges us $100+ for it. I know I should talk to the randomizer last time, and it paid me back dearly. I feel like it's still holding on to that spiteful energy, which is fair because I also run on spite. But it gave me the next product to talk about, which is a collab collection with Pure Cosmetics and Nabella. So there is a Embrace Your Face Eye and Cheek palette. There is a Celebrate You Creamy Lip Chubby. I don't. If you're gonna name something chubby, put a word after it, because that just oh no. Okay, then there's the Refresh Brightening Cleanser and the Reset Detoxifying Mask. Both the cleanser and the mask have turmeric, which does seem to have some natural benefits. In the cleanser, it says it's formulated with natural exfoliants to remove dull, dry skin cells and reveal a healthy and smooth complexion. And the detoxifying mask restores, detoxifies, and brightens your skin. All of it's available now. Okay. Okay. I don't understand how Pure still exists. No comment to the collaborator, because no comment, but I don't understand how Pure still exists. Yeah, I'm gonna call this even more skincare and move on, because I feel like I'm beating many dead horses every time I shit talk Pure. It's time for a refill. BRB. Misophonia warning. There is some bag crinkling coming up. Skip ahead 30 seconds for no bag crinkling. Look, random snack aside, because I'm a fat bitch and I'm drunk and I'm hungry. I don't know why I had to clarify that so much, but Doritos 3D are perfect. They're like Bugles meets nacho cheese Doritos. Perfect. Fresh drink. Had some snacks. It's time for another celebrity makeup line talk. So this is a sneak peek for R.E.M. Beauty, which is Ariana Grande's line. It's chapter 1, Ultraviolet, and there is midnight shadows, eyeshadow palette, liner, lashes, plumping glosses, lip stains, and more that are like blurred out. I'm not inherently an Ariana fan, like for music, but I'm giving them some credit for the marketing for the brand, because seeing the like industrial drawings is doing something for me, and I totally understand it's completely blah 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 blah. I understand it's a marketing move, but it's working for me. Whether or not I buy anything, yeah. But I'm starting to. I'm seeing the hype. Okay, leave me alone. Also, I probably already called it this, but I'm calling it a new influencer brand because we're still talking about it, and it's still a new brand. Oh look, more holiday bullshit. Except it's well, not except it's Halloween. I mean, technically we're past Halloween at this point, but we're not, because time is a construct. So anyway, we have this wretched romance collection from SheGlam. Now, the last time I talked about SheGlam, which was a while ago, I didn't know this. SheGlam is Shein's makeup line. I'm a hypocrite. I will buy shoddily made clothes, but makeup, I don't think so. So I don't have any interest in buying SheGlam products, but in case you do, there is a Color Rub eyeshadow palette for $9. There are the Ghouls Rule Beauty Sponge for $2.50. There's a matte lipstick set for $10 and 5 shades, a liquid eyeliner set, and this is like a Spider Rub style packaging. There's a color that looks like it's white with splattered blood, and there are some reds and oranges and silvers and blacks and purples. At first glance, I was like, who is this bitch? what is this? Once I looked more, my interest went away, mostly because it's SheGlam. I've only heard mediocre things in terms of how the products perform, but like, it's a Halloween release. I don't know. I don't want to get existential while tipsy. Y'all probably don't fucking care. But I just think it's interesting how for years so many of us were like, can you meaning the industry, can y'all give us some like Halloween related releases? Because that would be really fucking cool. And then this year it's like, here are your Halloween releases, and I'm like, but not like that. Wet n Wild has a new collection with Little Twin Stars. If you don't know, Little Twin Stars is a set of Sanrio characters. Sanrio does Hello Kitty, but they also have lots of other characters. Karapi, Choco Cat, Little Twin Stars, others that I can't name right now, but they live, embossed in my brain. So this big collection, which is out now, there's all kinds of parts to this collection. There are palettes, there are like trios, there are glosses, sponges and sponge cases, lip scrubs and eyeliners, and just so many different things. Different palettes. You can get the whole collection for $75. Again, this is with Wet n Wild. They've had it on the Wet n Wild site, on Amazon, and I think it came to Ulta as well. Now, I originally bought the Little Twin Stars palette that they did with Sugar Pill. No, it was a no. It was a face and eye palette, and I think if it had been marketed that way, I might not have been upset by it, but anyway, there's something about this collection that actually kind of gets me. I'm intrigued, but also, I used to get catfished by Wet n Wild all of the time. So I feel my soul saying stay away, but my heart is like, but we're curious. If the brushes become accessible to me, I will buy them, because they've been doing these like glitter and water infused brushes for the handles, and the Wet n Wild brushes are pretty good, and that design it taps right into my nostalgia heart. But like, I gotta call this a catfish because like I don't trust it, but it looks cute to me, but I don't trust myself. Have you ever seen a collab that it just feels right? And I'm not saying inherently it's a good right. I just mean it feels right. And the Light Slacker collaboration with Friends. Oh, that feels just white. I mean, just right. Yeah. So Light Slacker has collaborated with Friends. There are multiple nail polishes. There are nail files, nail stickers, coffee mug, and bundles. There's a nail polish, that's the word, bundle. There is a bundle with stickers, and there is a collector's box. Look, it's a bundle no one wants, and I don't care if everyone wants it. Let's talk about Ace Beauté. So Ace Beauté, which is a brand, it's an indie brand that has recently revamped their formula across all of their palettes, has a new Tropical Vibes palette. And it's available now. It is a 15 pan palette, and it's all like yellows, greens, brown, neutrally tones. I think there are like 2 or 3 shimmers and the rest are mattes. And I wanted to want this palette more. I know I'm a hater bitch. I'm looking at just one marketing photo. I wanted just a touch more green. I know, but like it. So, Drunk Me would buy the fuck out of this. Okay, so it's definitely going in that spot because I do think Drunk Me would buy it right now because I am Drunk Me. But also, like, I saw the Glamlite Dirty Martini palette, and I saw this palette, and I was like, but could they have a baby? Could they just come together and give me like a little bit more greens and a little less duplicate grungy greens? Because the Ace Beauté palette to me looks like it could be edited down to a 12 pan or a 9 pan. I kind of want it because I want it, but also I kind of feel like I would love to, like, it's almost not green enough for me. But like I've talked about this before, I'm a picky bitch when it comes to palettes, and I'm very curious about this palette, and I will be watching videos and looking out for other people's swatches of it. But right now, I want a brand to put together like the shimmer textures of the Glamlite Martini palette with like some of the tones of the Ace Beauté palette and just bring it into one beautiful green palette. Or I could just do that with my single shadows and shut the fuck up. But like, I want it. Drunk Me wants it. Yeah. And on that note, I hit bingo. I feel like there are so many things I didn't talk about that I could have talked about. But isn't that, I guess, the nature of this video? Wow, I am definitely tipsy, and I am definitely glad that I'm wrapping this up now. On that note, definitely leave me your thoughts on anything I talked about tonight. Feel free to fight me in the comments for anything you feel like I was just wrong about. And otherwise, I hope you are having an amazing day. And thank you for spending it with me. Don't forget to check out my dear friends Teresa and Audra. Their videos are linked in the description box. And feel free to use the description box as a place to explore lots of links and resources. And I'm going to stop talking now and take my drunk ass off the internet. But don't forget to take care of yourself better today than you did yesterday, because you are worth it. Bye, friends. I'm filming right in front of my window, and my neighbor just walked by and waved. I just want to film this video. Okay. Nothing like a nice little social anxiety spike first thing. Okay. Yes, I do. I do have a soft spot for the fact that I've known Mariah Carey since she was naturally tight.